Okay, good. Thank you.
You guys have a bag or something?
We have a bag.
Just
Hey, do they have someone or they do not? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can hang it from.
Are you filming right now?
No.
Can I go on in? Okay.
I'm just a concerned citizen.
Sorry.
But I got the SWAT team over there. I'm not sure.
Mind your way? No. So folks, good afternoon one and all. I want to lower this a little bit. Now folks, share that you are watching. I want to show you what we're looking at.
Realistically, about 30 of them be roses out.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Folks, what you're looking at right now, I need to go a little lower. Oh, they're trying to get him to come out. Oh, there's Major O'Hara. Folks, what you're looking at is Major O'Hara with Captain Espinal directly in front of you. Let me just check. Now, what you're looking at right down there, good afternoon, one and all. They're trying to talk to him. Do you know what this
Is it connected?
It's the Saturday suspect.
That's
Yeah.
what we heard.
Okay. But folks, this is the suspect from Saturday's murder in Oneyville. That they have a house surrounded here in Providence. Folks, share that you are watching. It is Juan. What you're looking at right now, you can hear the police trying to talk to him. They have this house surrounded. We're in the West End. Share that you are watching. Huge police presence, as you can imagine. It's my understanding this is the suspect from Saturday's homicide in Oneyville. They have surrounded the suspect in this house in the West End. I'm going to show you where we are. Let me just check with Ann. Good, thank you, Ann. Folks, again, I'm going to show you exactly where we are. You can see there's a huge Providence police presence. Folks, you're watching live coverage. This is the suspect from the homicide.
I know, that's what I'm looking through, yeah. That's where the
Folks, again, you're looking live. That's the sound they use with the beer cat to drown out the individual. I'll just show you a little bit. Folks, there's the street, and we're going to go all the way down. Thank you for the stars. I'm going to tell you in just a moment. We're right at Wood and Ellery, but they're on Wood. Wood and Hudson is where the suspect from Saturday's homicide is surrounded by Providence police.
All right, cool, thanks. All right, let's do it.
Folks, again, you're watching. Yep, sure. On the scene live stream. Folks, you can hear the Providence police and the state police talking to the suspect. Trying to tell him to come out. They're also speaking to him in Spanish. Nope, this was the Oneyville homicide murder. So folks, this is an armed standoff.
Yeah,
I also just want to, right now, I'm going to update you in a moment, looking for Ann to just double check our audio. I just switched devices. Just want to make sure the audio is good. Folks, you're watching right now. This is in the west end of the city. That noise is with the beer cat from the state police. Armed standoff. This is, they have the suspect from Saturday's homicide. They're telling anyone else, oh good, audio was great. They're telling anyone else at this address to come out. They have this house surrounded right now. The suspect from Saturday. I'm going to show you where we are. And I'm going to show you where we believe they are. Folks, I'm going to show you where we are. We're right here on Wood Street. They are right down there towards Messier. Folks, share that you're watching. Remember, if you type in someone's name, it should notify them that we are live. That sound, it's a way to disorient the person. So I want to show you, we believe the individual is right there, Wood and Messier and Hudson. I am standing right here. And as you can see, the police are right down this street.
Come on from the bed. Yeah, play that. I'll let you sit on my porch for a few hours. See everything you want to see.
Good, thank you, Ian. Folks, 2:03. I want to recap. You're watching On the Scene live stream.
Never a dull moment out there.
Okay, so they're telling anyone on Hudson Street to come out. So I want to show you exactly what we're looking at. Follow me on the map. I'm at the blue. This is Wood Street. See how it goes down? There's Messier and Hudson. So the house in question they're mentioning is Hudson. Right there down here. Let's zoom in a little bit. They're trying to make contact with them. Folks, I have it from sources in Oneyville. This is the murder suspect from Saturday night that they've been looking for. Oh. Yeah.
They had their weapons, they were shielded
Right
behind
there.
it, pointing this way, and if you look right here, they're all outside of the house.
Right on the back door, bro. In the front door, out the back door, one switch off.
Jump in the fence. They probably got a bad street walked off.
They took the beer can into the driveway, like, right there.
Folks, you can hear them trying to talk to anyone else that is there. This is their chance to leave. You're looking at, right now, this is Providence, Rhode Island. This is an armed standoff. I believe they evacuated many of those homes. You can see the police peering through right there on the right. See these officers on the right side? Yes, on the right side of your screen. That's the Bearcat making that noise. Folks, share that you're watching. You can also type in someone's name you're watching. They're trying to talk to them. Telling him that the house is surrounded by the Providence police.
Where is it to have possession? I guess. Sometimes someone comes out on the street, they yell that they go back inside. My friend's here at work. He's at work.
He's probably in FaceTime.
Folks, that is the bearcat sound they make to try to disorient them. Sometimes they're full asleep. You can hear the Spanish. Folks, we are, in case they're just tuning in, this is an armed standoff. We're in the West End section of the city, on the scene live stream. And my sources tell me this is the suspect for Saturday's homicide in Oneyville at that park. Thank you for the stars. Folks, this house in the street is surrounded by Providence police with the full SWAT. Folks, 2:10 Monday afternoon. We're in the west end of the city, and it's my understanding that Providence police have surrounded the home of the suspect from Saturday's homicide. You're looking, this is the west end section of the city. If you go on this page or on the website, depetro.com, you can see the video from Saturday night. But state police, Providence police, are talking to a suspect that they believe they have the house surrounded. They're also evacuating the neighborhood. The west end of the city off of Cranston Street. We're right at Wood Street, Hudson. Wow. You gotta understand, sometimes people that have been up for a while, they doze off. They haven't slept because they've been on the run, so they want to make sure they keep them awake. You see these officers right on the right-hand side of your screen. This goes all the way back down, and this whole area is blocked off right now. Oh yeah, this whole area. In just a few moments I'll pan back and show you, but the whole area is blocked off. They're talking to the suspect, telling him he's surrounded. Now, folks, just a short time ago, Chief Perez gave an update and did a press briefing on this, and said they thought they had a pretty good idea where the suspect was. This has been going on for, it started right around 12:45.
Ya lo está rechazando esa prestación. Hoy tenemos oportunidad de hablar sobre eso.
Folks, police continue to tell him the place is surrounded. Good afternoon, one and all. Is Juan. Now there is the captain from Saturday night that we spoke to, Captain Espinal. That's him right there on the radio. We spoke to him Saturday night at Oneyville. Here comes more Providence police. You can see those two officers right on the right-hand side, ready to jump into action. Folks, they believe we are reporting through our sources. This is the murder suspect from Saturday, the homicide in Oneyville. This is who they've been looking for. And just as they were closing in, they know he has a weapon. He fired the one shot. Folks, share that you're watching if you like our on-the-scene live stream coverage. We're almost at 500. If everyone, there we go. Remember, type in someone's name, that'll notify them. You can always share it. That's exactly right. And if everyone watching sent 200 stars, gets us closer to our goal. I'm going to show you. Can we just pull back a little bit? I want to see. Can we see camera 2, please? Go back to camera 1, please. You see anything on that porch?
There's a guy with a gun drawn behind one of the houses. Up top.
A police officer.
Yeah.
Okay, but not the suspect. Okay. So this is the guy from Saturday night.
I guess so, yeah.
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 Folks, the police are, they have found this murder suspect from Saturday night. They have him surrounded. They're trying to convince him to come out of the house right now. Folks, 2:20 Monday afternoon. You're watching On the Scene live stream. And we have right now the suspect from Saturday night. They have surrounded in this house in the West End section of the city. Just a moment, I'm going to pull back and show you exactly where we are. Providence police on the scene, state police on the scene.
They were saying this is Providence police and what I would say police. You have your house surrounded, police have. I thought I heard his name earlier. Yeah.
Folks, it's a huge event here in the neighborhood, as you can imagine. Providence police, state police, SWAT teams everywhere. The entire section is closed off.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, great. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, he pulled in.
They've been here 2 minutes?
So when they
Oh,
pulled in,
that, oh, the whole spot.
I did not know why it's not here. I did not know. Everyone's just police. Police are police say that.
Hey, Joanna,
Yeah,
can you see anything from down there?
not really.
Okay.
No. It looks the same.
Same. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, folks, right now, they want him, excuse me, to come out and just surrender. This is their murder suspect. Now, obviously, a danger here is this individual, if this is the suspect from Saturday night, he's already taken one. He has shown he's not afraid to pull the trigger. So is he going to come out on his own? They're talking to him in both English and Spanish.
No, she talked to her. Nightside gonna come in and talk to neighbors. I'm so scared. We're gonna follow it up tomorrow. I'm so scared. Then he's gonna come down.
Thank you. Folks, we were the first one to break that this is a suspect from Saturday.
Mojitos in the Caribbean. I told you.
Oh, they're walking the shit.
Oh.
Folks, I'm going to show you exactly where we believe they are. Not positive. But I'm at the blue dot, and there is the suspect right there. Or right at Ellery. I'm at the corner of Ellery and Wood. So there's the house. That's why you see the officers pointing towards the back of the house, just right there. So this individual is surrounded. There's Mesa Street, there's Hudson. Now if I pan back, you're going to see, so police are all the way down Ellery, and it's that house right there on Hudson. So this is the house where they believe the suspect is. Folks, good afternoon again. You're watching this live armed standoff. I think I've given you a good idea on the scene. Oh, is Roberta Farrell here? Roberta picked the wrong week that I was going to give her off. But folks, what you're looking at is Providence Police, State Police have surrounded, that's right, have surrounded a house. We're in the West End section of the city. And this is, in fact, the house they believe the suspect is from Saturday's homicide in Oneyville. I want to just show you the street. Can you go up just a little bit more? Wood Street, Ellery. You can see all down there, Providence Police, all blocked off. They are communicating with him in both English and Spanish, and they're in the front of the house and the back of the house. trying to get a name. I thought I keep hearing the name Ezekiel, which it could be. We've learned the name of the victim. You're watching. Hola, Roberta's here. On the scene live stream. Again, this started, I believe, shortly after 12:30. But they have the Bearcat here. Those of you that watch the Central Falls coverage. I don't see working press. I don't see him. I agree.
I didn't speak no Spanish when I was there. We had a lot of problems. I helped my brother hold their knee. We had a lot of problems. We used to talk English. We used to see it like we talking about them. We had problems with it. We used to like they would say, oh, fuck yourself, Bobby.
We're in right in the West End. I'm going to show you again in just a moment. Get you an idea where the street is. Folks, again, we are reporting that we believe they have surrounded the suspect involved with Saturday's homicide in Oneyville. That's right, Michael.
They went behind the mirror.
So I want to show you.
Yeah, pulse rate.
You can see. Stop that glare. See the red dot, 140 Hudson, and we're right at the blue dot. So we're right down the street where they have blocked off the media right at Hudson. And then Hudson, if we pull it back, goes into Messier. So we're right at this triangle. Juan's at the blue dot. Wood and Ellery, the suspect is holed up at 140 Hudson Street. And then if you continue on Hudson, you hit Messier. Thank you, Roberta. Now, folks, those officers on the right, they're watching the back of the house. They're watching the back of the house. I want to show you a little bit. Folks, so this is, as you can imagine, see who that is. They are. Yep. There's Captain Espinal. There's a dog barking. I agree.
And I put a piece on the things that you give your pedal in the back room.
I agree. Folks, the police on your right of the screen, they are watching the back of the house. Right there on the right-hand side of your screen. They're watching the back of the house, and look at that, with guns drawn. So, We don't know. I have a source that tells me that the suspect may try to make a run for it. If that happens, he is very much surrounded.
And I used to live in the two project, in the middle of two projects. If I want to go, I have to pass one of the projects. You know,
Very chatty.
Yeah, and that was crazy, Bobby. That was crazy. I found out we don't play with nobody. They argue and they will shoot you there. When they come back, they're going to shoot the whole family.
Folks, right now, we're almost at 600. Well, I'm with the, this is where the police have us. Police have everyone backed up. Yes, the locals. It's quite a gathering. Watch those officers on the right-hand side of your screen. Yeah, well, for some reason, a lot of people in the neighborhood don't seem to be at work today.
Hey, boss, how you doing, boss? Hey, boss, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
All right.
It's getting hot out here.
Hey, Paul, can you stick around if this goes late? In case we gotta do it for?
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Folks, again, I want to show you
Yeah.
right where we are. See that red dot? That's where the suspects hold up. Juan is at the blue dot. You go down the street to the right, and the police have this whole street, as you can see, blocked off. Those officers you see on your right-hand side of your screen, they're watching the back of the house. See those officers? Can we zoom up, Jacqueline, on those officers in the back? See, they're watching the back of the house right there. Yes, it's quite the event. Well, people are asking where we are. It's easy to just show it. Yes.
I'm just trying to think if we should start uploading some stuff.
As soon as we get back.
Well,
Yes.
we have some photos.
Make sure he's in the house. I believe he is.
What do you think you want to do?
We do a photo.
Hey, boss. How you gonna get in the camera if he's in your house?
We gotta get him to come out. Well, they wouldn't get him, one of the two. If he's even there.
If he's even there, you said it.
He's even there, we don't know, right?
Oh, they don't know if he's there. They're there. Knocking on the door and everything. They don't know if he's there.
I don't know, you got me. Might not be, right? You don't know.
Folks, it is a standoff.
You know, boss, that I came from Puerto Rico in 2003. But in 1993, I had a car accident.
Oh.
And
Excuse
my
me.
friend died, and I was too much in that coma.
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't believe me? Look at my face.
Yeah, I know.
To give me operation, bro.
Yikes.
This bone in mine.
Well, you got lucky, I guess,
It's a
huh?
Channel 10
I
viewer.
was 2 months and a half in coma.
Long time.
But God still has me here, you know?
Well, it's
He
going, right?
gave me another chance, bro.
It's going.
I know.
I did.
My goodness.
A lot of bad shit, you know?
Oh, boy.
What's your name, puppy?
Paul. Paul.
Natalie.
Natalie?
Yeah. Because my parents are Puerto Rican, they give me my name by the Spanish flavor.
All right, folks, again, you're watching live coverage 238 on the scene live stream. We have an armed standoff in Providence right now where police believe they have surrounded the home of the suspect from Saturday's homicide in Oneyville. I want to double check what time exactly this may have.
And they said that the people there across the street, that's their family.
Over there?
Well, they said that, comment, south of the comment. I'm just telling you what they told me.
Yeah.
What race is he? You don't know neither?
God.
I don't know anything about him. All I know is he's in trouble.
They're trouble.
Trouble. Oh, I see.
All right, so folks, the first, right? You know, I was wrong. It was actually right about 10 minutes of 2. 10 minutes of 2, I believe, was the first time we learned that there's something up. Yeah, 10 minutes of, no, 10 minutes of 1, excuse me. 10 minutes of 1. 12:50, yeah. So right now it's 2:40 in the east, so we're coming up on, this has been going on for just about 2 hours. Now, it's my understanding now the chief gave a press briefing earlier, and he identified that his words were that they thought they had a good idea on the suspect. It's just a matter of trying to track down the suspect. It looks like they have the suspect surrounded. Now it's going quiet. The Bearcat's gone quiet. The loud noise has gone quiet. Providence Fire on the scene. Providence SWAT is on the scene. Juan is on the scene live stream.
Can you just plug this phone in for me when you get in there?
Hey, Paul, is your camera working okay?
Yeah, I'm just making some room on the card.
Okay. I'm going to go start uploading some stuff.
Yeah, Brace,
Okay.
go upload.
You want to take the bag in case something happens?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I'll take your spot. How's that?
He's gonna take your spot.
Okay.
NBC 10.
Yeah.
Folks, I want to show you right here on the left. That's Captain Espinal from Saturday night. By the way, thank you for all the stars, folks, on this Monday. We're at 6:07. That's Captain Espinal. He is captain of detectives. He replaced Captain O'Hara. He reports directly to Major LePayton. And he briefed the media on Saturday night. You see him right there. And then we don't know, Tactical, the negotiator. But folks, thank you again. If you like our on-stream, live on the scene, live stream coverage.
You want to take a bite?
Now, they have not been calling out to him. Notice that's going a little quiet.
Make sure Clover's on.
Folks, very warm out here, but not that bad. Again, we're in the West End section of the city. on the scene live stream where we have this. Looks like they have this suspect from Saturday's homicide. Question is, can they get him to come out and surrender? Right now, not so much. We don't know that. We have not heard any shots. I don't know who's putting that forward. Folks, make sure you follow the page. You can also subscribe. The subscribers knew we were on our way. That guy went away. Cheech of Cheech and Chong just left. I'm going to move around a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get in the shade. Just for the camera, sake of the camera. I don't think we're going to lose any view. It's not that hot. I just want to make sure that our equipment doesn't overheat. We don't know how long we're going to be here. And I'm not complaining. No, I don't think it's that hot. I don't need one. I'm fine. Juan even has water and snacks. right, folks, at 2:48, excuse me. Folks, you're watching live coverage on the scene live stream. We have an armed standoff in Providence right now, where police believe they have surrounded the suspect from Saturday night's homicide in Ornyville. Now, for a while, they were talking to the suspect. And also with the Bearcat, that is going quiet right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right in the West End. West End of the city. Hola. Now I want to play, the chief talked about earlier, Chief Perez at a press briefing talked about, and I know the police on that side did disappear. I'm going to find here we go. I think I have, you can hear the voice. I won't show it exactly, but oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. I'm going to play you. This was Chief Perez just a short time ago about Saturday's homicide.
So it sounds like they had some sort of feud going on between, and at that point, something we have a theory, so we have to investigate that further. But that's what it sounds like, and it's unfortunate that I'm sorry, dude. Do we have the weapon at this point? But again, it's I'll tell you this, that this was a targeted case. It's not like community safe and. So they're not. We're actively, progressively investigating, and we're going after that person once we please. Correct. So I'll tell you again, this is an actively progressive investigation, and we have a theory, and then once we have it in place, we'll be able to share those with you. So.
All right, folks, so that's the chief earlier. Right now it's 2:51. You could hear Chief Perez saying that they have a theory, and it sounds like their theory is panned out, and they have surrounded this house in the West End section of the city, and this is an armed standoff. We're a house right down there on Hudson Street. Ooh, those clouds feel nice. I just want to move just a little bit. See what this is like a little bit. No, I'll stay where I was. All right, we'll go back where we were. See the police right down there. Now they've been calling out a name. but it was not certainly not a name I recognized. I know. Well, now he's just facing more charges. I mean, this individual, if he surrenders, will be considered not guilty, or presumed innocent, I should say, but I don't know. There's an argument, gun is presented, shot, maybe self-defense. He's not helping himself if he's going to go with the self-defense. But what you're looking at right now is Saturday night, you had the... by the way, Suzanne did a fantastic job. I loved her. I may get that for my phone, her ring. You had the homicide in Oneyville Saturday night. And right now, it happened Saturday night at Dunnigan Park. We were there. And then now, police have surrounded a suspect at this street right in the West End. And we're not that far from the park, as a matter of fact. Now, many times, when someone's involved with some kind of a incident like this, they normally flee the state, but apparently not this time. Normally, many times, as you know, they find them in New York, Ohio, Long Island, somewhere in New York City. This guy's 2 miles away. Which is also surprising, since there were people at the park that seemingly could identify who it was.
I was watching your live stream.
Oh, thank you.
Where did they surround the suspect? Where are you going?
He's in a house.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. What the fuck is that ring?
Well, I think there are some people stuck over there. Do you live right over here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not in this area. I was
Okay.
actually cutting through.
Do you want to give a shout out to anybody? No?
No.
All right, give it some thought. No, he's not come out. Well, you'll know, everybody, you'll know if in fact he comes out. Because then you'd see all the police start walking towards us and they'd break down the scene. Folks, again, right now, 2:56, you're watching on the scene live stream coverage. Suspect from Saturday night's murder in Oneyville, holed up in a house here on Hudson. The street you're looking at ahead is Ellery, runs into Hudson. Providence Police and State Police have this home surrounded. It's been going on a little over an hour. As I'm looking at the clock, well, actually longer than that, 2 hours. They started closing in on the suspect. He does have a firearm, and he has threatened the police. Share that you're watching. Maybe you can type in someone's name. That should notify them. And thank you for all the stars on this Monday. Folks, once again, another example. On the scene live stream, we just drop everything and come right to the breaking news and bring it to you. Well, I don't know if it's sad. It's actually a good thing that police locate the suspect. They're able to apprehend him. I mean, what happened Saturday night is sad. But lot of different dialects here as we're coming up close to 3 o'clock. So what you're looking at, folks, if you go straight, thank you, if you go straight down here, follow those cars and take a right, the house is right there. So they have this side of the house surrounded, they have the back surrounded, and then they have, it's all the way on the other side that we can't see because all the streets are blocked off. We're coming up to 3 o'clock in the east. You're looking live. This is the West End, Providence, Rhode Island, on the scene live stream, where Providence police and with this help of state police have surrounded suspect in the West End section of the city in a house where they believe they have their suspect from Saturday night's homicide in Oneyville. Folks, all Providence SWAT are here. They believe they have their suspect.
It gets like below like 40 or something. Anything happen? I'm gonna go put her voice on everything, I guess.
You get out here and
Man, no matter what I'm gonna try to go here. Yeah. They got this shit blocked. 3 blocks long.
Okay.
It's like, oh shit, I just did a delivery. You done touch so many shit, you done I'm a motherfucker done lived in this place, bro. You done developed this pattern, bro, that these niggas are looking back to track just by off your phone, bro. You go to the same stores, you pay with your phone, you have your own pattern, bro. Motherfuckers is looking for any motherfucker. All they need is a name. Once they got a name, bro, they come. Because they know everything you do. They know where your people live. They know.
Hudson.
Oh yeah, there's a big crowd. Folks, definitely an event in the neighborhood, without question.
Earlier they was playing like loud ass siren. They were like talking to him. They stopped doing that. So they must be talking to him.
I think it will. I think the crowd will get bigger. Nancy Coney, clam up. Zoom in. Shut up. F the non-subscriber. I hate the non-subscribers giving direction. Thank you. 302 in the east. I don't need some hag bag saying zoom in. There's a reason why. Sometimes the police don't like if I go totally too close.
Where did that Pontiac come from? That's a silver car. Well, where did that silver car come from?
I don't know. No? I don't know. They evacuated all the people out of there, so.
You just told me to get out the car.
It could have been.
Oh, they just brought some girl over. Oh, shit.
Down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put her in the back. She's probably in the house.
So, folks, they're getting someone in custody here. Yeah, hag bag. Zoom in. Shut up. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's always a non-subscriber that doesn't send stars.
She probably tried to.
Like you, hag bag. Go back to Coventry or go back to Smithfield.
Excuse me, a 2-year-old's trying to see.
Screw hag bag.
Excuse me, a 2-year-old's trying to see the murder scene.
I'm not hating on Coventry. It was the lady in the... please, please try to stay up. I'm not explaining inside jokes with the show. Yeah. Nancy Cooney's a hack bag.
Zoom in.
What else do you want? Want some cheese with that wine? You're gonna look pretty silly with my microphone up your ass. Now, quiet down, hag bag. Screw.
Excuse me.
There's 3-year-olds trying to see. Shut up. I use it sparingly, but I don't know about that. Well, an ornament has to be a visual. All right, so there's some activity down there because the gentleman to my left said they believe. Thank you. Hey, whatever plans I had this afternoon can wait. For an armed standoff, can we please hit 7,000 stars? We need 200 more stars for 7,000. Now, this time, though, I do have snacks and water, so Juan's not going to be as irritable. But, folks, you got to understand, I don't have coffee or too much food because I don't want to pull a Bacchus here at the crime scene. Yeah, that lady's face.
Sue me. I'm going to sue you.
We await the lawsuit from that hag bag. All right, you're watching live coverage. Can we pull it back? I just want to show the crowd, just so they don't think the whole thing is down there. All right, you get an idea that there's police there. And then, folks, then we go to our pan right. And then we can also pan left, and it goes all the way that way. But everything is focal point is right down here. For the murder suspect, hag bag that won't come out of the house.
Zoom in.
Shut up. Go to the gym. Folks, I'm not even irritable. For those that like that, wait till the irritable one comes in. All right, the police are very active down here. I like the people. Go closer. This is in the west end of the city. I'll show you in just a moment. I am actually not. I had a good weekend. Last night was quiet. Next thing you know, we got an armed standoff as they believe they have the suspect. Okay, Ann is going to recap what's happening. Quiet on the set. All right, I'm going to show you exactly where we are. He saw the whole thing, Sheena.
Huh?
You saw the whole thing. All right, folks, I'm going to back up. I just want to show you, and I will recap. I don't mind. I understand. People are tuning in at different times. We're almost closing in on 700. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, right now, I'm at the blue dot, and the suspect is at 140 Hudson. I'm on Ellery Street, the chosen one. You see, Messier's right there. This is the west end of the city. I'm actually going to come back in just a moment, just to show you where. Like, pull it back. But see, the suspect's at 140 Hudson. We're at the blue dot on Ellery, and there's Messier. Hey, there's a little boy with no shirt on and no shoes. So just to give you an idea for those that are tuning in from other places, that's where we are. There's Federal Hill up there, and we're in the West End.
Honestly, I could probably come down this one.
There we go. You see, there's the, you can see the Cranston Street Armory, and then I'm at the blue dot. There you go. And you see some police, I want to check that out, talking on the side. And that is definitely Captain Espinal. Right here. There's police right there on the side, so they're watching the side of the house.
Turn it off.
And then it backs up that way. Now, we... Folks, I could move. The police don't like when you start walking around, especially a situation like this, because then it's like new motion, so to speak. They have surrounded the home. My Oneyville sources tell me they have surrounded the home here in the West End, thank you, where the murder suspect from Saturday is. No one else has that. That is my sources. I learned from that family of the kid with no shirt on. No, I learned from other Oneyville sources. Yeah, I'm fine where I am. Well, I'll tell you this. The police, they don't like any type of new movement. Look what happened on the golf course. I'm gonna stay right here. Thank you for the stars, folks, on this. Oh, here's movement. They don't like that. Oh, look, kid just ran into his house. Boy, you'd never know that it's a work day. This neighborhood is packed. Well, what happened is we have a murder suspect holed up in a house here in the West End of the city section of Providence, West End, near Cranston Street, near the Cranston Street Armory, and the police have surrounded the home where they believe they have the murder suspect from Saturday night in Oneyville. Big crowd. Folks, let me just show you. Well, we'll pan. We'll go this way, and then we're gonna go that way. Go that way back. Nope. Can I go back the other way? Yeah. I don't know. The work must have got out early. It's almost, you'd almost think that no one works on the street.
concerned witness. Not for witness.
Now, there are some people that work around here. Yes, we do have the front row. And I think we're the only ones that are live. It's like we're on the scene and it's a live stream. Possible. Yep. Once again. Oh, look who's showing up. Working press. Oh no. Guy from Johnston Sunrise is here. Excuse me. Working press. Yes. Well, we learned he's a young man, 19 years old, from Guatemala. Father's in this country, mother's over there. Group that gathered in that park, some kind of a disagreement. 2 people walked away. He could have been. Well, now those kids are in the alley. I don't think you're supposed to be there. Yikes. They just came out of the house. Police. This place is crawling with SWAT. That is a really dangerous maneuver, whoever decided to do that. Not everyone honors the yellow crime scene tape. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at the blue car. Do you believe this? Watch the police. Are they going to try to come this way? Do you believe this? Holy cow. All right, it's blocked off. All right, well, maybe somebody has to go to work. Unless you wonder if that's the gunman in the back. He's trying to make a getaway here. Very surprised police are not stopping that individual. Oh, it's a public street. Blur out the plate. Oh. Yeah, something's up. Police do not like that. Oh, look, now they're just sitting there. They look like kids that went through the driveway and then got into that vehicle. Surprise, oh, here's some police. Oh, they're gonna get them out of here. There's Captain Espinal. Folks, suspect trying to get away. There's someone in the back of that vehicle. Can fit through that. Can fit through that. A lot of production just to move one vehicle. I mean, I'd like to see this guy parallel park if you can't get through that. What is happening? Car's locked. I mean, this is not a good look. Squeeze through there. Christ. Yeah, I know. So that I think the car is locked. I'm trying to find the officer whose car it is. Here we go. Apparently not. Come on, Officer Harry. Move this thing. Back up and let this person through. Check the trunk. There's somebody in that car. Maybe not. I like the who said blur up? Why am I blurring out the plate? These people are driving the car into a crime scene. Excuse me. All right, folks, what you're looking at, I'm going to do an update in just a moment here. West end of Providence. We had a homicide. Right now it's 3:21. Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa. Well, let's please confirm. All right, folks, again, what we have right now is, if we could just pull back, I want to show you. We have an armed standoff. We're in the west end section of the city of Providence. Providence Police, State Police. Huge response here. And what we have is in a house they believe is in fact the suspect from Saturday night's murder in Oneyville. They have the house surrounded. For a period of time they were calling out to the individual. And they have the Bearcat with the state police going quiet now. But what you're watching right now is the police, Providence Police, have surrounded the home in the west end section of the city where they believe the suspect from Saturday night's homicide is holed up. Yes, we are live right now. It's 3:23. You're watching on the scene live stream coverage. This is an armed standoff in Providence. So right now, local time is 3:23. This started a little under 2 hours ago. Shortly around 12:30, police showed up what we believe to be the home of the suspect. Oh, goodness. Yes, it does. Affirmative. Either that or I'm in theirs. Take your pick. This is Providence, 326. We're in the West End. All right, now we definitely have some movement up there. Excuse me. Oh, can't see from there. Police car's blocking us. It looked like there was some activity down the other side of the street, but there does not seem to be that. I would say it has been going on now for 3 hours. They have not tried to, now they could be talking to him by cell phone. Seems to be a rescue. All right, seems to be a little activity down there. You can see the police going in and out of the yard on the right. I don't know why they left the car like that. Right, we are in Providence. I'll give an update. 328. Okay. Okay. All right, Lulu Gomez, I sent you a message. Please check your inbox. We are trying to locate Lulu Gomez. All right, folks, right now at 3:31, you're watching live coverage. Here comes some more Providence Police. We got the long guns out. Now this means it could be wrapping up. Is it over? Okay. Folks, thumbs up for the Providence Police. Now here's some walking back here. It's Providence SWAT. All right, we got a lot of activity down there. I'll just move a little bit. Now, folks, whenever we see this, this tells me the situation has changed. Whoa. Here comes another one with the shield. Now this tells me they may have resolved it. All right, they're saying they said it. They're good. Nice. Folks, share that you're watching. Again, if we should also, I would imagine the chief is going to brief everyone. We'll move into that, should that happen. There's one of the SWAT officers leaving. Neighborhood's really crowded right now. Folks, right now we're at 6:16. It is. This officer's cracking open a water. If you like the on-the-scene live stream coverage, you could send 200 stars, 500 stars. You say, I love on-the-scene live stream coverage. Send 1,000 stars, and you have a front row all summer long, as more of our content is going to go subscriber only. We're giving people a chance. Now there is, I'm going to see who that is. Oops, this could be, let me see. Okay. 5 minutes till the chief. Okay. Folks, the chief is going to speak in 5 minutes. Chief Oscar Perez. Folks, we're going to switch. right, we're gonna switch microphone. Oh, hold on. There's the chief. Hold on, chief. Hold on. Hold on. Is the captain?
Sir, how we doing today?
Good. Good to see you.
Tried to keep Major O'Hara here, but he wouldn't stay.
No.
Got other things to do.
You seem to have the matter in hand.
I learned from good people.
How are you? Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
No problem. How you doing? Good?
Joanna, do you mind if I
Yep, no
speak
problem.
to- Okay.
¿Cómo está? Bien, bien. Tranquilo, en la lucha. No hay de otra. Sí, no paramos, no paramos. Let me know when you're ready, okay? So, hey, John, how you doing, buddy? How you been? Good?
Hey, I'm good.
Excellent.
Folks, again, we're going to hear from Chief Perez right now.
I'll say almost.
Hold on, folks. 5 seconds. Ian and Roberta, just tell me that we are...
How are you? As you all know, on Saturday night we had a homicide in our city about 9 p.m. or so. We had a young man that died in our city, 19 years old, as you all know, from the first conference that happened earlier today. So our detectives have worked diligently since Saturday night, attempting to make an apprehension, and obviously we did some thorough investigations, and their work actually led us to a house today at 140 Hudson Street, in which there was factual evidence of the subject responsible, which I'll give you a name in a minute for that. And so we executed the arrest warrant. Unfortunately, the subject was not in the house, and so we'll continue our progressive, actively investigation. And my message to this individual, which I'll give you a name in a minute, is to turn himself in, right? Turn himself in. And obviously there was someone that died, and whatever happened to occur is his chance to come in and speak to us. But at this point, we'll continue our active investigation to make sure that they bring that person to justice. And his name is Kevin Geron, and his date of birth is 4/19/2004. And Captain Aspinall, who's here with me today, he has led the homicide investigation since day one, and will continue to do so. And that's, yes, Kevin, Kevin, Giron, Giron.
Is that his residence, Chief?
So we had information that was a residence in which he was in, and that's why we checked it today. Actually, you saw the significant presence here, and the most important thing is to make sure that our community is safe, that our offices are safe, and whoever we're looking for will also be safe as well. So,
can you tell us about the strategy? We saw the state police here. What brings it to that level?
So what brings it to that level is when we know that there's guns involved and there's violence involved. The last thing I want is one of my officers to get hurt, or like I said earlier, or the individual responsible for the incident to be hurt. So at that point, we utilize every resource we can to make sure that we have a safe ending and make sure that whoever we're looking for is just ends up in a safe manner and face the justice system just like anybody else.
Did he have a previous record here?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He had a previous record. We've had actually twice. He's been through the process in the Providence Police Department. Yeah.
So,
Does he have
Chief,
illegal guns?
I'm sorry?
Sorry, does he have illegal guns?
Correct. Yes.
Chief, so he's the suspect, but right now he is AWOL. He's on the loose.
Yes, we have an active arrest warrant for the homicide for this individual, and right now he's actually we're still looking for him. Correct.
Was anyone home today?
There was families home, and what we did, as you asked me earlier, is there's a process. We were able to evacuate certain neighborhoods, actually some homes, and including the people that were in the house as well. We were able to take them out of the house to make sure that they were safe, and that's why we saw the significant presence. That's why you saw officers in every block, because the last thing I want is something to escalate to something different, and I have the resources to make sure that everyone's safe.
Are you going to release a photo of the suspect?
Yes, we are. Actually, we'll be able to release the photo, and we'll pass it on to all of you through our PIO to make sure every single one of you get it. So.
Any weapons found inside the home?
No weapons at this time. And like I said, we'll continue to investigate, and we'll continue to search, and we'll continue to do our job to ensure that this person comes and face the criminal justice system for what he did.
And Chief, just to be clear, you want to talk to this individual?
That's correct. Yeah, correct. Yeah, we want to talk to this individual. We actually, obviously everybody has a right to come and speak, and that's what we want to do. Correct. So.
What's the relationship between him and the person killed over the weekend?
I'm sorry. What was that again?
The relationship between the two, were they friends, family?
So yeah, it appeared to be that it was they knew each other. There was a gathering that happened at one of our parks, our city parks, our beautiful parks that we have. Individuals that, like any other community members, that enjoy the park, and they happen to be there drinking, and it escalated to a homicide.
Do we know if he has a vehicle, Chief?
I'm sorry?
Do we know if he has a vehicle right now?
No, we're investigating that as well.
Okay.
Yes.
What led you to this?
Led us to this house, well, like I said, factual evidence, investigative work by detectives. I'm not going to sit here and brag, but our men and women in the detective division are very thorough at their work, and we had information that was factual, and this individual was here earlier today, and something happened. There was a lapse of time, and he's not there now. So
What charges is he facing?
he's facing murder charge, right? This charge.
Correct.
Yeah, murder
What
charge.
should someone do if they see the suspect? You could say his name again.
Yeah, please. Anybody sees Kevin Giron, to please call the police department. I would actually tell them to advise him. If you're, I'll be working with the family as well, just to let him know that obviously it's his turn. It's his chance to turn himself in. Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, folks, that is a big development.
Waste the city taxpayers.
They,
But it's not, because we want it for a body.
They did not get him.
For a body for 3 hours.
They did not get him.
It only takes me 4 hours to get to Pennsylvania and come over here.
Okay, so that is a huge development. I'm going to update you in just a moment, folks. But he is not in that house. That was a huge police presence, and the suspect is not there. Now, I saw one of the officers speaking to someone there, and they seem to be showing maybe a photo to some people. But this is not the development we thought. That it would seem that he is not in the home where they thought he was. So that is quite a development here. You see some police, the police are, if we can go to that, I'm talking to some individuals over here. Okay, let's regroup here, folks. He is not home, or he's not there. He is on the loose. I'm going to see if we can get a photo of the individual. This goddamn police tape. Momentarily. But folks, share that you are watching. Thank you for the stars on this Monday. So right now I want to recap. You can see the police are speaking right now. There's the chief, Chief Perez, talking to some people in the area. And at 3:43, he is on the loose. So we have a fugitive on the loose. We're going to try to get that from the police, get a photo of him. They're asking him to turn himself in. Boy, this is quite the development, where this went on for 3 hours, where they thought they had somebody cornered in that house, which I'm going to try to go by later. And it turns out that he is not in that house. That is quite a development. Wow. Now you can see there is, I don't know who's in charge of that. There's the chief. There is Captain Espinal, who's leading the investigation. But he is not there. I want to repeat, he is not there. He is on the loose. Now they're talking to these people, I think, in the neighborhood. We're going to try to get some more info. But that is not... He is not there. Nope. The suspect remains on the loose. The murder suspect from Saturday night. By the way, I was right about that, as I had told you. Now, this is quite the conversation they're having with these individuals right here. We don't know who they are, but we don't know if they're local. Someone's on a bike, so certainly can imagine that maybe they're local. You still see SWAT everywhere. Tactical is everywhere. But folks, that is I want to show everyone. Good afternoon. It is Juan. This is not the turn of events that I think that they were expecting. And that is, good afternoon, one and all. Here I am. It is the Chosen One. You can see right over my shoulder, there is the captain speaking with the different individuals. I think that they're in the neighborhood. But folks, this has been a 3-hour standoff. Now, this would also explain, notice, they were asking people in that home to identify themselves. You can see the police wrapping up the police tape. But you had State Police, Providence Police. They were going off intel that this individual, the murder suspect they're looking for, was in that house. Now, I'm going to see if we can get a photo. There's the chief. There is Captain Espinal. Again, is one on the scene. Thank you, everybody. Share that you're watching. Thanks for all the stars. So, folks, this is... Hola. What do you think of that?
What I think of the scene?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I understand this is an active scene, you know. There's a lot going on here. Do you live in this
neighborhood?
Yes, I live right down the street, actually. And there's a kids park down the street, so as you see, there's a lot of motion going on. Not a lot of kids know what's going on. Yeah. So I would try to keep it to a minimum, but I guess things don't work out the way you think it is.
Now, you were saying earlier, and we could say it, you were saying 3 hours, that's a long time to then not have the guy in the house.
Yes, 3 hours is a long time to find out there is nobody in the house. 3 hours, he could have been, it only takes 4 hours to get to Pennsylvania, you know? 4 hours to Pennsylvania. I would have been left, but I'm not a criminal, you know?
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
That is exactly right. You guys both live in the neighborhood?
Who, me? Nah, man.
He's just visiting.
The big G? Oh,
I'm just being nosy.
But yeah, like 3 hours.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
I shout out my family over there. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the pot. Shout out to all my people. You know,
you're like the leader of the neighborhood.
He is.
I'm the face of the neighborhood.
He's the neighborhood hero.
Neighborhood
like
hero.
That. Savage.
No, not savage. Not
hey,
savage.
Man, you trying to get...
No, that's what it says on his shirt.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a company name, you know.
That's the Dior perfume.
With the rose?
Yes, sir.
That's not a credit to someone?
He trying to get a Dior
the
deal,
name
man.
Savage. He's a savage.
Dior.
Oh, you're trying to be an influencer?
Yes, I am.
You got a good look going.
I changed a lot. I changed my ways. I do it for the neighborhood, you know. There's kids. You wouldn't want your kid passing by a...
Is Jesus Christ your Savior?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is.
Well, there's quite of excitement. Good news is he's not there. Yep. They are. All right, a little bit of excitement. We're live right now, bro. Yeah. I asked him to give a shout out just because you're in the neighborhood.
How you doing?
He knows everybody, this guy. That's right. It's on right now, on the scene live stream. All. Yep, right now. Yep. Yes. Come on. Oh, hold on.
I'm making sure the neighborhood's safe, you know?
Oh, are they going to bring him into custody? No. I'm just kidding. All right, I want to, folks. All right, good talking to you. Good. I want to see if we get a picture of the suspect here. Folks, we'll do a little walk and talk with the chief. All right, here's some Providence police. Boy, look at the scene down here. Holy cow. Folks, you see full SWAT down here. Share that you are watching. Hi, officer. Folks, here we go. Got a mini village going. Oh. Okay, we got all SWAT. And there he is. Do you have that photo? Okay. Okay. I am. Yep. Okay. All right, folks, that's the... so here's Hudson. There's the home. There's the one that was surrounded. Right down here. Right there, you can see the police going. I think that's police going to that home right there. Well, the police are right here. It's tough. Let me go around to this side. I'm not that familiar. Oh, I think here's the house. Okay. Here's where they thought he was. Look at this. It goes all the way down over there as well. You see the police right down there. This was the center of all the action. Trying to get the individual to come out. All right. Okay. All right. So, minor confusion. He wasn't in the house. You know? Hey, who hasn't made a mistake? It's not like it was a manhunt through Silver Lake. All right. Now, I think these are the family members going back into the house. Or at least they live there. Now, folks, again, you can see there's Providence Police down that side. I still think he's hiding in here. All right, we got police in the backyard. Folks, we're the only media outlet right now. Let me see if I can go and communicate with these individuals. Good thing Juan is bilingual. All right, so they thought he was here. Now we know I didn't come out. Look at that. The police down that side of the street. Big presence in the back here. And then you had police in the back as well. So apparently, according to the chief, thank you everyone for the stars on this very different Monday. My goodness, what an event. Is they thought that the suspect was right here. They didn't have him. They thought they had him. Folk, it's like in The Fugitive. We got a gopher. Tommy Lee Jones in the tunnel. They thought they had them. It's like in Heat. You know what they got? Right now he's IDing the Providence Police. Hola! Do you live on the street? No? All right. Do you know what was happening?
Apparently, somebody said that the guy...
We're looking for a murder suspect.
Yeah, the guy went upstairs, killed his wife, and left the baby in the car, but the cops were able to get the baby out of the car.
That is not the story we're here for.
Really?
No. The suspect they're looking for has a navy shirt and silver chains. Have you seen any man with a navy shirt and silver chains?
No.
Look to your left. No, this is from the homicide in Oneyville Saturday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, look out. Folks, little crime scene humor from the Chosen One. Boy, look at these steel gates. No criminal activity going on here. Is that garage headquarters? Look at this woman. Lady, watch it. Everyone getting out their phone. What are you filming? Sally, come on, move it along. You going back there? All right. All right, police remain back there. Nothing suspicious about this residence. Oh, you mean the steel ironclad gates? No, you could just you know what? It's for the dog. They got a Yorkshire Terrier, and they just want to make sure he stays in the yard. Nothing suspicious about that type of fencing by any stretch of the imagination. All right, folks. So this, okay, all right. Hey, listen. Who hasn't made a mistake once in a while, right? It just, I think next time, 3 hours, want to figure out that he was not there. Just a thought. Oh, coming this way? Look out. Boy, a lot of confusion. So, folks, this is what it's like. Here's more SWAT. You can see the big guns out. They were ready to take him out. And we have police down here. Now, I'm going to try to get you the photo. We'll post it as soon as we are able to obtain it. All right. So what? Right? So what? Minor confusion. These things happen. All right, folks, these things happen. All right, so he wasn't exactly where they thought he was right down that street, right? Fog of war, who knows? Trying to determine that. They certainly believed the individual was there. Or it turns out the individual's not there. I want to thank everybody, let me just check, for tuning in. There's Captain Espinal, 356, just to recap that, well, he's on the loose. And I am going to work to get you the photo. We're going to post it. Remember, subscribe to the page. Follow the page. Do you like on-the-scene live stream coverage? Who doesn't? Here's the chief right here. Let's see if we can, grab him. Here's the chief. Oh, boy. All right, folks, I'm going to talk a little bit. Thank you for the stars. If you like the coverage, 200 stars. You really like the coverage, 500 stars. If someday you want to have a drink with the Chosen One, 1,000 stars. Meal with the Chosen One, 5,000 stars. All right, this is still really active. I mean, I was just about to sign off, but they don't seem to be going anywhere. I want to remind people they are still looking for a fugitive right now. And you have the police down. They believe they saw him down at that house where there's still police. And this whole thing is blocked off. So, by all accounts, still a very, very active scene. All right. No harm, no foul. Right? No harm, no foul. Ooh. Someone's saying, I think I have film of him. All right, please send that to me. I got to check with the police, though, before I put out anything that might be him. We want to be cautious of that. There's Frank Moody of SWAT. Moody's on the scene. He was ready with the kill shot, just in case this thing took a different turn. All right, so there's Officer Moody on the other side, Providence SWAT. Folks, they were ready. If this guy had come out, guns blaring, they were ready to take him out. So I just want you to see that if we pan right, you could see Juan was right down there, and then the house was right around the corner right here. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to sign off for now, but make sure you subscribe to the page. Subscribers find out first. Right now, we have an active manhunt for the fugitive. It is one on the scene live stream. On the scene live stream. For now, signing off on the west end of the city.